Isachiburi da na.
久しぶりだな.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back, or if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Sub, this is Substance Football, and do I have some substance for you today? Sounds even worse the second time around. So in today's video, I'll be testing / reviewing these. And if you don't know what these are the TapeDesign Grip Socks. These are grip socks that are worn by the likes of Lukaku, Alexis, Snchez, Antoine Griezmann, and Mesut Özil, who even has his own special edition version of the socks. Now, before we get into the video, please make sure you like and subscribe. It goes a long way. So if you're new to the channel, what I basically aim to do with this channel is I upload videos based on football technology and the apparel around them. So that's things like reviews, tests, scientific explanations, and the occasional tutorial. So if that's your thing, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications so you know when I've uploaded a new video. Now, before I get into the socks properly, I'm just going to give you a rundown of how this test / review is going to go. So first part will be me talking through the tech specs under a microscope. You see what I mean. Secondly will be an on-feet, and third I'll heading out to the field with my friend Rashawn to see how the socks perform. So basically I'm just going to go through a few drills to see the amount of underfoot traction and if there's any heel slippage or any rollover inside the socks themselves when I'm wearing the boots. Oh yeah, and just for reference, I'll be wearing a pair of Adidas Ace 15.1s, which are actually the boots that got me interested in wearing grip socks while playing football, because of the amount of heel slippage and rollover I experienced while wearing them. Then they're not really a great boot, but I've got a love-hate relationship with them for a reason. I'll probably put in another video. And for the tests, the drills I'll be doing, I'll be wearing a pair of normal socks or regular football socks, and a pair of TapeDesign socks. Like I said, that's the name of the video, for the sake of comparison really. I don't really need to go under the microscope for this one. So starting off with their price, they usually retail for around £25, but I got these on sale for only £16 from a place I will not be telling you because I do not do free ads.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
This is what I meant by under the microscope. If you're disappointed, so am I, so don't worry, you're not alone. So starting off with the design of the TapeDesign Grip Socks, which first thing I have to say is that the TapeDesign Grip Socks do not have any tape on the design. Get it? There is no tape on the design of the TapeDesign Grip Socks.
Oh brother, this guy stinks!
Moving on, so in terms of the material, at the top of the foot you've got this kind of ventilation and compression, which is always good. They resemble normal kind of ruler socks that you get from any shop, Nike, Adidas, etc. So, and in terms of technologies, there's not much to them, etc. In terms of the thickness of the socks, they're quite thick, so I would avoid double socking. So you're better off wearing leg sleeves, and if you don't know where to get any or you can't get any, I've got a tutorial on my channel, which I'll link in the top right hand corner of the video, so you can check out yourself to create your own long lasting leg sleeves. So the only two outstanding parts of the sock that I'd probably talk about are that the fact, one, unlike other grip socks, it's ergonomically designed to fit all size feet. I don't know about that, but at me, a size 10 UK, they fit me perfectly. In terms of, and probably the most important part, should I say, is the grip elements at the bottom here. So there's two things that are quite alarming to me. So first of all, that there's no grip elements on the heel, so that's already indicated that there's going to be heel slippage with some boots. And then the fact that the material of the grip elements themselves, so when you see grip elements which are these kind of like silicone rubbery material, they're not going to provide a good amount of underfoot traction as well. So even, and as well, if your feet get wet, etc., that you might find that they might become a bit slippery too. In terms of how they're attached to the sock, I think they're glued on. They look quite secure. I don't know how long they'll last, but they look quite secure from what I see. But that's not a good indication anyway. So whenever you see these kind of like rubbery silicone material on the underfoot of a grip sock, it's just an indicator that it's going to be of a cheaper standard. So you're not going to get a good locked-in sensation of a true socks, for example. So in terms of technology, that's pretty much it for the TapeDesign Grip Socks. So we'll now move on to the on-feet section of the video. So for the on-feet section of the video, this is what the TapeDesign socks look like on feet. As you can see, there is not really much to the socks themselves. They look like any other crew length sock that you'd find in a shop. The only thing they have really that separates them is that the fact they have the TapeDesign logo on them. As far as comfort goes, they are very comfortable socks. They're made from a very thick cotton material, and they fit me very well. The only issue I'd say I have with the socks, and that's me just being nitpicky, is that you can feel the grip elements underneath your feet on the floor of the boots themselves. It doesn't really affect the performance of the boots themselves, but it's just something that's in the back of my head when I play. Some of the benefits of wearing grip socks as opposed to normal football socks when playing football are improved lockdown, improved responsiveness, and less heel slippage inside your boots, which is what I was looking for with this sprint exercise here. When it came to the TapeDesign socks versus the traditional football socks, there was no great deal of difference really. With the TapeDesign socks, I could slightly feel more locked down, my boots felt a little bit more responsive, but there's still quite a bit of heel slippage for me to notice while I was running. All in all, I wouldn't say there was £25 worth of a difference between the two, let alone 16. The next drill was the slalom. With this drill, I am looking for responsiveness, stability and rollover when making sharp changes in direction. In a normal pair of socks, when you make sharp changes in direction, your momentum carries you in your initial direction. To make the turn, you use your planting foot to counteract your momentum and so exert force with your planted foot. Normal socks don't usually provide enough lockdown inside your boots, so your feet may slide inside your boot. This is known as rollover. This roller makes it harder to gain stability when changing direction, so more force is exerted, which makes changing direction harder and more energy consuming, sometimes even a loss of balance. A good pair of grip socks should provide you with a good amount of lockdown and prevent rollover, in turn making your feet more locked in, your boots feel more responsive and making changing direction seem easier. When it came to the TapeDesign socks, there wasn't a great deal of difference again. There was only a slight improvement, but still not enough to justify a price tag of £25. The last drill was shooting.
What on earth is wrong with me? I'm sure I have talent, but where my talent is...
Another benefit of wearing grip socks as opposed to traditional football socks is more efficient energy transfer. When striking the ball, you may experience rollover in your planted foot, which wastes energy which otherwise can go into striking the ball. This rollover could also put you off balance, so you won't strike the ball cleanly either. A good pair of grip socks again will give you a secure amount of lockdown and prevent rollover, thus giving you the sensation of your foot being glued to the bottom of your boot. As a result, more energy goes into striking the ball, and less is used up on needless movements like rollover. You should also feel more fluid and stable when striking the ball. For this drill, I was looking for rollover, stability and lockdown. And again, I didn't feel much difference between the TapeDesign socks and a normal pair of football socks, even with my woeful shooting on the day. So now I'm going to talk you through some of the pros and the cons of the TapeDesign socks. So starting off with the pros, they're comfortable and they fit my feet well. You expecting more? No, that's pretty much it. That's as far as it goes in terms of pros with these socks. Your cons, since I like to heavily criticize stuff.
That's my specialty, not liking stuff.
They don't provide a lot of underfoot traction. They don't give you that kind of locked-in sensation you expect from a grip sock or you want from a grip sock. So say like a true socks, that gives you like that kind of locked-in sensation that you're looking for. This does not provide that at all. As well as the fact was when I was doing the drills, there wasn't much difference between these and a normal pair of football socks. So at £25, I would not say they're good value for money at all. I wouldn't recommend them. You're better off, you can pretty much find the similar kind of style with the like rubbery underfoot at a cheaper price from other brands itself. So honestly, I don't know how they've done so well. I guess it's because of the marketing, you know, that thing that Kanye West said about Lady Gaga and the Polaroid thing.
Right here, if you can communicate this product, you can make money off the product. Because look at Gaga. She's the creative director of Polaroid. I like some of the Gaga songs. What the f does she know about camera?
Yeah, pretty much that. So yeah, they're not a sock I would recommend in any way, shape or form. unfortunately. And that is it for the video, guys. If you thought it was sublime, like the video. If you thought it was subpar, still like the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Me and my friends also have a podcast, so if you're into podcasts, we have a football podcast called El Rondo. We upload episodes quite regularly as well, so I'll leave a link in the description down below for that. And yeah, thanks for watching. My name's Sub, this has been Sub Science Football, and see you again next time.